In every man's heart lies a kingdom. Our quest, then, is not to conquer, but the unveiling of our majesty. That was by one of the great Italian poets, Maestro Benettari. I don't know if I said his name right, but a wise person once told me, some things are meant to be experienced. I kind of find it true. But as a guy, as a man, you have to go through things in order to learn. Maybe it's different from women, but as a guy, you really do have to go through things to truly know, to understand, good or bad. You have to experience it. And I believe trauma, all sorts of trauma, it's a different type of motivation. It's like a permanent motivation because it never gets out of your mind. You know, if you're having nightmares, that's good. Keep having nightmares. Use that as energy. Use that as motivation. If you're not having nightmares, focus on getting some. I don't know how you would get some, but focus on getting some. I know a lot of people are looking at this video like, what is this guy talking about? If you're confused because you think what I'm thinking is outlandish or crazy, then I suggest clicking off the video because I'm not talking to you guys. You know, it's kind of weird me talking serious on video, especially on video. It feels a little weird to me because this is not how I be talking normally. It's how I be talking to myself, but not normally. I should be in class right now, but it's not working, bro. You know, one day I'm gonna look back at this video and I'll be like, damn, I used to record videos in parking lots instead of going to class. Everyone has their own powers, you could say. Everyone has their own thing. Everyone can strive to be great, but at the same time, we need a balance. In order for someone to be rich, it's gotta be poor. If you're poor, then there's obviously gonna be rich people. If there's people who feel hopeless, then there's people that feel empowered. There's gotta be a balance. You just gotta choose which one you want to be. If you really wanted to get something, you would do absolutely everything to get it. If you actually tried, you would get it. If you didn't try your best, if you didn't give it your all, then I don't think you really tried. Because if you gave it your all, you would have gotten it. But we all have our pros and cons. Like me, I'm not good at basketball. I'm complete dog shit. If I really trained, I'll be pretty good at basketball. But I don't train because I'm not a basketball player. And sometimes learning something new that will get you mentally and physically tired is all the balance we really need. And that's with everyone. We all need something to get us mentally tired and physically tired so that when we go to sleep, we're not lacking going to sleep. Meaning we're not scrolling on TikTok, we're not on YouTube. You know, we just go instantly to sleep because you're too tired to be doing all that. If you have the time and energy to go on your phone after working out or doing something or working at your job and you come back and you're on TikTok, that means you didn't work hard enough. And obviously we all have our rest days, we all have our breaks and whatever, but even on your rest days, you should be doing something. You should be, I don't know. Well, to be honest, it shouldn't even be called rest day. It should be called recovery day. That's the day you might not be working, but you might want to be doing something light. You maybe go on a walk, a long walk, maybe go on a hike. Who knows, an ice plunge, or I don't know exactly what people call it. A cold shower, not a cold shower, ice bath. You go ahead and do an ice bath, maybe go swimming. Some light activity to keep your body warm, but not working too hard to where you gotta pull something, you know? Unless you're a fighter, you should probably only be doing like 2 days rest day, or recovery days, I should say. Unless you're a fighter, you probably only need maybe 1 rest day minimum. That's probably all you really need. Now, I'm not a fighter. This is from the knowledge that I've gained from watching a lot of videos, reading articles, talking with people, you know. I'm not a lot of things, to be honest. I'm not a lot of things, at least not yet. I'm not a lot of things right now to prove that I could say yes for sure 100% this is true, it's 100% fact. But I know from what other people have told me that are actually certified, they told me things that are true and I didn't know. So that's where I get my information from. Other than that, we all have our own abilities. You just gotta figure out which one you got. And in order to do that, you gotta keep failing. You gotta keep looking, because everyone can be great at something. And how do you figure out something? By struggling, literally running into the fire, feeling that fire, feeling that pain, really realizing what you're dealing with. Because you don't know what you're dealing with until you deal with it, if that makes sense. So why not just walk in there? The fire's gonna burn anyways. Fire isn't gonna get any colder. It's gonna keep burning. Might as well run through it. What can you do? You can't do nothing about it, right? And what other way to run through the fire but to get mentally and by starting to get mentally and physically exhausted, right? This is something else that I learned too. If you're getting stressed, literally in the morning, wake up, fucking open your blinds, go outside, let the sun hit your face. Really, not look at the sun, but close your eyes and go look at it in the sun's direction. Really feel the sun on your face, hitting your face. Really feel that, you know. And for me, that really relieved my stress. Now, everyone's different. I'm talking from a, you could say, scientific perspective, but there's other ways you can relieve stress. You gotta find that. You literally have to find that. Once you find that, literally go through hell and back, because it's not gonna matter. You already have your stress reliever. Now you just gotta go through the pain. You gotta build a system. You gotta almost build a team, right? You have to have a little system, a little circuit almost, to become great. You have to have, number one, you have to have your fitness, what's gonna get you physically and mentally tired. Your stress reliever, what's gonna get you calm and just really in your thoughts, in your zen state or zen zone or whatever you want to call it. You gotta figure out what you're putting in your body, whether that's mentally or physically, whether you're eating food that's unhealthy for you or you're eating food that's healthy for you, whether you're looking at some dumb shit on the internet or whether you're looking at something that can actually help you. Now, to be honest, the way I think no matter what you watch, you can always learn something from it, even if it's a dumbass video. Because if it's a dumbass video and you know it's a dumbass video, you can learn to do the opposite of it. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy is how everything is kind of related in a way. This is just what I think. Everything is related in some way. You could say your mind is like your car. Or you could say a car is like your mind. Always got to keep it polished. Always got to have the right products. You know, making sure it's polished, making sure it's great. Right? Now, if you take it to a car shop, or if you take it to a car wash, the car wash is probably your mentor. If you yourself clean your car, that means you yourself are your own mentor. You polish yourself. You clean yourself. And the reason why cleaning your own car might take a little longer than washing the car in a car wash is because when you clean it, you yourself are responsible for making it shine. So when it's incredibly shiny from every corner, every nick and cranny, it's because you cleaned it. Now, you could go to the car wash and then clean it yourself. You could do that. So you could maybe go to your mentor for advice and then refine your thoughts, refine your thought process yourself after hearing what your mentor said. But like I said, this is just an example. Why do you think they call John Wick the boogeyman? Because he resembles the boogeyman. Well, actually, no, they don't call him the boogeyman. They call him the boogeyman killer, I believe. The Baba Yaga. Whatever it's called. The point is, everything's related somehow. Am I yapping? Yes, I'm yapping. Everyone has their own thing, like I said. Other than that, I just want to make that quick little video. You have to believe you're the greatest ever, no matter what you're doing. Even if you're complete ass at it. You have to believe you're the best ever. When you truly believe you're the best ever, you're going to go down a rabbit hole. And you're going to thank your past self for going through that rabbit hole. Because once you go through that rabbit hole, there's no coming out. It'll probably be the greatest thing that's ever happened to you. The amount of people who told me I can't do something, bro. Like, even as a joke. Even if they say it as a joke, bro. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do nothing, bro. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do nothing, bro. Look at me. Hold up, you can't. Look at me, bro. You can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. Who's gonna stop you, bro? Think, bro. Use your head. No one can hurt you inside. If this is iron, bro.